Everybody to the show. It looks like downtown doesn't even have the camera on, so there's that. Welcome to the Thursday show. Let's thank the patrons while we're here: TC Hollingsworth, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, Sandra Scala, and Marilyn Wayland. So it is actually beautiful here in Silver City today, 82 degrees, absolutely wonderful. Let's get on with the show. Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art.
In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today.
All right. We are back at it with this painting, by the way. It's the tree bark painting. You know what I could do for you guys. Good afternoon, Laura. Good afternoon indeed. I was like, what is that noise? And it was the piano. I get it. Yeah, let me put up the picture again of pretty much what we're going with, what we're going for, I suppose. She's a big one. We'll lower her down a little bit so as maybe we can stay seated or something. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I appreciate you for showing up. I think we'll work on the bottom here. It's a weird angle, but it's a weird angle for the camera. So, let's talk about cleaning this little paint cup out. It started its life as a screw holder. But I consolidated all the screws into glass jar. Ay, caramba. There we go. It's got to be easier with it. I hope you all are having a great day. I am enjoying this spectacular time on this planet. It's wonderful. It's wild. And I am painting. So let's go with a little painting medium. What are we going to do today? A little brown. Bene. Aha. I hope the microphone is sounding great today. I spent some time yesterday trying to get it correctly. You know, get it sounding right, but I can't record. I can only stream, so I had to, each time I wanted to practice it, I had to stream it unlisted just to see if it worked, but hopefully it's coming through clear. Because we had a tin can last week. That's what it sounded like. And then it went into no microphone last week, which then just threw me off, you know? Luckily, it's a painting show, and you really don't need a microphone. But I like to say hi to y'all. I like y'all to say hi to me. It's a fun time we have together here. At least I hope y'all are having fun with it. Where are my special brushes? Special brushes. Aha. Wrong cup altogether. 1, 2. All right. Pretty simple job to do today. Just keep putting the colors together and blending them. Simple.
Glitter bombs said, "Hi, my dear."
What is up, Glitter? Have you changed your name to Glitter Bombs? Nice to see you. Hopefully your week is going splendidly. All right, let's find a home for this color. This looks pretty good. It's very orange, but that's okay.
Glitter bombs said, "Yes, but still can't really find me." Glitter bombs said, "I am learning."
Very good. I mean, me too. I changed the name of this channel to my actual name. People respond better to humans than they do companies, even though my company is me. So instead of Dalton Gallery, I just made it my name, Shane Dalton Art. Is that it? I don't even know the name of the channel anymore. It's something. You're here. Welcome. Maybe I should zoom into this little area that I'm working on so you guys get a better view. What you say? What you say to that? And I think it's been working for the positive. Seven years now, and since moving the art over to this channel specifically, no gaming, just art, that helps the other channel as well. So once you get settled in to your thing, whatever that is, you just keep doing it and keep doing it, I guess. I suppose. I love the art on the channels because, well, I feel that I'm going to be doing this either way. I don't know what other artists on their channels do. I have a obvious problem in editing. I don't do a lot of that, but I can do one thing, and that is show up, which is quite possibly the most important thing I can do. Just keep painting. I'm like a missionary out here spreading the good word about art. I love it when I just barely change the color. It really strikes a chord, I suppose. Because it's spectacularly different from the color it just was. Now, further away, you wouldn't be able to probably tell, but next to each other, it's a very stark thing. It's kind of like what I'm looking for. Happy colors that live together, but change. They change together. Through different struggles and a lot of other avenues that come into play, which then can change the direction of the color. They all, if it's two competing or two combining moments, they work very much together as they change.
Glitter bombs. Scent. Beautiful.
I've been talking a lot of art with people lately about what it is, a healthy motivation, all the way to unhealthy obsessions. Just been discussing art a lot with friends here in town. It's nice. Pretty soon I gotta tear apart this front wall I have out here by the window. I think it's getting water in it. No way to tell unless I pull it apart, like just take the interior wall off. But it's actually a good thing. If I can get rid of that all the way down to the brick, right? Then I need to pull out my grid wall and build a mock festival art gallery. They want to see pictures of what it would look like all put together. So with the art in it and everything. So I got to build one of those in my studio here because that's all the room I got, yeah? So I figured I'll just build a 10 by 10 little art gallery in my art gallery. I can tear up that wall, cover it, and just like, you know, use the art gallery as the new wall, essentially, for now. I'd love to call the landlord and complain, but I would just be calling myself, saying, hey, come fix this, and then I would have nowhere to run. looking for bright end. Okay, that's cool. Let it fade together. Let it do its magic. And a lot of the cool humbleness of this kind of line work, this whole working together as a team with the colors. Also, each line, when I lay it down, it may not be as proud as it can be until something else occurs. Then straightening up its whole, like, like that. We just cleaned up a very ugly line by separating it with a nice bright, whatever that color is, peach. It's probably peach. Looks pretty peachy. Bueno. Sí es bueno. So, how about if we slide the painting over a little bit? Probably help you guys out. What's going on? Let's just be cool, man. Let's not spill anything. I'm right here. Okay, you guys can see that. That's good. Let's add a little darker into it. Too lively with the peach, we can come back to it. No big whoop. No big whoop. As long as I keep following the lines, whether they're previously put on there or, I guess they're all previously put on. I mean, like from day one or day yesterday. Two different kinds of lines on that. Yeesh. Let's keep it all right there. Keep it all right there. Actually, we got to tuck in some of the darker colors bring out, looks like this. We'll deal. Listen here, crazy spider. Just mixing in a little yellow ochre with some burnt sienna. I like this area. I just don't see it as finished. And this color's a little wild. You just can't put it anywhere, you know? That's very off-putting right there, yeah? Makes you uncomfortable, perhaps. There we go. Just keep it on one side. It's that glow up. And then when we move over, we just add a little bit of something else to it. Maybe a little bit of brown. Once again, every line, doesn't matter how insignificant it is considered. Let's add a little bit of brown to it. Probably too much. I do that. But this way we can do a light mix. Wiki, 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 mixy. Okay. Just gotta throw weird things in like that. Put a little bit over here. Leave a big area open so you can work on it again. I say. Bing, bong. Bueno. Bueno. That is a good color, I tell you what. It's very nice. Nice leather. Okay, where now? Slide it over a little bit. Hit this up. Sorry I'm in the way, but painting has to get done. Nice, right? We can pull a little bit of that peach back into it, just to kind of help. Isn't it kind of funny that immediately when I noticed how nice the color was, I changed it. It's a weird thing I do. Probably not a good idea. But I'm still making progress, and I think that's where it's at. 2 turntables and a microphone. Very nice. Now let's add a little white into it. Ease on down the road. Bring it up here. Ye old switcheroo. kind of brightening up, lighten the painting up. Just balance, people. Well, the weekend's coming up. Hope you all are prepared for that. Getting ready for it. Putting on your beach trunks. I don't know. Are these the dog days of summer? Is this the hot, schwilly kind of year? Because it's beautiful outside today, and I think it might rain again. Crazy. I know. I don't know how it does it. Silver City's just noise. It's just noise. Okay, so we did a lot of this bottom. It's good. Let's slide it on over. Slide out of the way. And pop some up over here. Balance, you know? You have balance in your life, huh? Try to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're new here, I certainly appreciate you hanging with us today. This is what we do. I show up twice a week and I sit here and do a little painting. Sometimes, well, most of the time it's stuff like this. I'm working on a painting for a long time, and we're just all trying to get through it. And I get to say hi to y'all, see how your week's going, share with you a little bit about mine, you know, what the internet could be used for. Straight positivity. Do you know what I mean, man? And then drama. Brum, brum, brum. There we go. Just got to hit the side of the paintings, make sure that everything is correctly connected. Kind of take my time today. I don't mind hanging with you guys. It's nice as long as the microphone is sounding good. If the microphone is sounding good, we have a good thing going. I really worked hard in trying to make it sound good. Drama. Questions were asked. People have lied. That's this song. And then it's business as usual. Don't look over here. Nothing to see here. Settling the crowd. Local inquiries into the regal answer is always the same. Nothing to see here. I'm just making this up from what I hear in the song. It's pretty fun, actually. A social commentary on a time I did not exist. Or at least I don't certainly remember. Going to such balls.
Dell 7840. Sent. Hello, space.
Del, how are you, sir? I hope you are well. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for stopping in. How's things been? How is Scotland today? Dell in the Dells.
Dell 7840. Sent. I'm roommates. Hope you're doing great.
Absolutely splendid, sir. Oh, till right then I just put a piece of paint on the canvas that wasn't meant to be there. What do we do now? Perhaps I just wipe it off. Ta-da! 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 Let's add a little more yellow ochre. Ooh, today we can hear the, you guys want to hear them? Cicadas. Tell me how this sounds. I'm going to open up this other microphone. Turn on the old microphone. We'll pop that up right there. Is that an insane? Am I bringing insane levels to this could it be this other microphone? I should probably give that a shot, huh? Try something.
Down 7,840. Run the brush sheet.
I'm literally putting the microphone outside. Okay. Interesting. It's dank and dresh it. Well, I don't even know what that word means. So this is supposedly a 2 microphone system where both can be on at the same time, and they all are right now. But the plan here is that you guys get to hear the cicadas. And if it's too annoying,
Down 7,000.
tell me to turn it off.
Are you being attacked by a rattlesnake?
That's what it sounds like, huh? Now there's just cicadas outside. Every summer this time of year, they all come out and they make this rattlesnake sound. It's more of kind of an electricity thing, you know, like a zap or a rattle, like a native rattle.
No Scottish slang roll, basically cloudy and wet.
Okay. Word. Well, that's something I learned today. A little dresh it. Dank and dresh it. Aye, dank and dresh it. You gotta say it right. Otherwise, what are we doing?
Down 7,840. Yeah, I've heard that they're Florida big bubbles as well.
Oh, yeah. Now, I can pull that microphone back inside if y'all are done listening. I don't know what it sounds like. I haven't tested this out yet, so. But you might get the average random conversation of a passerby.
Down 7,840. It's not bad, just very loud, maybe half the mic volume.
Ooh, nice. Thank you. So let's take this one. And we do that. Now what? Did that help? Thank you for being here for this. And if it did not help, let me know. Ooh, that's a nice white I added to it.
Down 7,840. Now we wait to hear them start gathering AHAIM.
Nice. Yeah, they all turn on and they become this giant vocal, and it just becomes louder and louder, and then it just quiets up. Here's what I can't do. Forget that microphone out in my windowsill. Let's not do that today, huh? There was a dragon that just went by. Maybe y'all heard that. That's a good color. When you find one that you really like, hold on to it. See, just bringing it in. Just bringing it in. Don't worry about it. Just keep bringing it in and then moving it away. You know, if it's too much, you got to move it away. But for the most part, just keep bringing in the color. No worries. Nimoto. All that. All of that, okay? All right, I'm gonna grab something to drink. Be right back. Now you guys are listening to a leaf blower? Don't worry, I'll pull this microphone back in.
Guy's really making a ruckus out here. I think even he's scaring away the cicadas. Now people just think I'm mad out here talking to myself. I guess the whole world's talking to themselves nowadays. Someone's got a phone in their pocket and they're saying hello. Howdy. Brand new convertible Bronco. Convertible Bronco is pretty cool, I guess. It was an experiment. Not saying it went well. But here, let's grab it so you don't have to listen to the leaf blower. Ridiculous. Okay. We should be back. Bum, bum, bum. Looking for a more charcoal mix.
bueno. Connected. Fine. I can fix it.
TJC Gaming. Send.
Perfect timing.
Space Galleria. Oh baby, baby. TJC Gaming.
What up, dog?
Send. It's that time.
It's that time indeed.
TJC Gaming. Send. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1
One, 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 one.
TJC Gaming. Set. Ha ha. TJC Gaming. Set. Let's go.
How was the racing? Or white?
TJC Gaming. Set. Hot and sweaty. Nobody does it better. TJC Gaming.
Lovely, dude.
Set. TJC Gaming. Set. Gonna go for a smoke and lurk, mate. TJC Gaming. Set. Looking great, by the way. TJC Gaming. Set. Painty, painty.
Yeah, I just got to keep adding more and more. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious. That is just what I needed. I'm almost ready to purchase the canvas for the big one. It's about 300 bucks plus shipping. It's probably gonna be like another 100, 150, but I'm just about ready to buy that, and we will stretch that one. And of course I gotta head out to White Sands, New Mexico. And take a look. It's going to be an awesome experience. Yeah, I was looking it up yesterday. I was like, okay, this is the piece I need, because it's 85 inches wide, which is what, 2.5 meters, something like that. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. I'm trying to get my cousin to film it. He is a filmmaker, and with that kind of keen eye, I might be able to produce something pretty good. Voila. Every line is a good line. Does not matter. It's the wild thing about these paintings. The more I do, the more work it looks like has been done. Simple. A simple transaction. Because people will look at it, they will either enjoy it or move on to another one that they enjoy, or not, you know. They don't have to enjoy one. But me just doing it, fixing the problems, fixes the painting. And then someone someday will say, I like this one, and be willing to put it in their house or business. This one is so non-threatening. There's nothing going on. It's just a bunch of color. Suppose all paintings are just a bunch of color now, aren't they? But abstract is sometimes easier to look at. Sometimes they boggle the mind, yeah? Let's work in a little bit of red. We haven't really messed with that too much. A little burnt sienna. And with the yellow ochre as kind of the base. It is a red paint. Let's keep going. Man, I had a couple of women come in here yesterday and explain my black and white painting to me in a way I have never heard, and it blew my mind. That is some next level, some sort of confirmation of, if you're an artist, you know what I'm talking about. You know, if no one's there to unbiased to tell you how you're doing, it's hard to gauge. Bum, 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 bum. More red. It's fine. See? Beautiful. That's a fix-it right there. It's just beautiful. Don't think about it too much, move along. Nothing to see here. Fix another spot, would you? It just breaks through. It's a pretty good color. So it's like a rule breaker. Comes in and smashes the place up. Says, "This is my father's home. You do not sell." Oh, that's a whole different story, sorry. I thought it was a color. Colors, colors, colors. Well, today I was down in the creek, or the big ditch as we call it, and you know, I walk around town daily and just kind of pick up trash on my early morning walks, kind of just get out in the public, you know, have myself a nice morning. Anyway, I enjoy that. As of late, the town's been, we've had a couple people who have been picking up trash. So it's really just a clean place, you know, looking great. So I've been kind of going down to the creek, and oh boy. I put in a thing on the Grant County Goodies or whatever, our local little Facebook page. I was like, I'm gonna be down at the creek tomorrow, every day, 10 a.m. Anybody want to be down there helping me out? Come on down. I said, you know, it'd be nice to have a wheeled trash can, meaning there's gonna be a lot of trash. I said, bring your wading boots. That was good. We'll see if people show up. But there's definitely, the thing is, there's you know, nobody who walks the creek, and there's a trail, and it's rare when people walk the creek, so we just get a lot of the local drogos who are down there, you know, going through shit that they steal, leaving it in the stream, all that stuff. That's what I saw today, so I was like, well, let's do something. So I'm gonna do something tomorrow. Hopefully some people show up and do something with me. I love it. There's a lot of creeks around here. When I did post it, people were like, which creek? And I thought it would be obvious, but it just warms my heart even more to know that there are so many creeks around here. A lot of, it's not like it's a spring, but it is a spring. It just starts somewhere a long ways away, turns into a river, goes underground, comes back out, goes underground, comes back out. You know, it does that a few times. It's a very volcanic area we live in. But it certainly would be fun to meet some people here in town. I've been trying to, you know, I don't know, do things. Get out there in the world, you know? You like to get out there in the world? You know, I was having a conversation with a friend in town the other day, and I was just realizing that, you know, well, through conversation, that I don't go hang out at the local watering hole or whatever you want to call it. I don't drink. I don't even go to the coffee place. And you know, I first used the excuse, so I don't even, my coffee's way better. He's like, well, it's not about the coffee. I was like, I understood what he was saying. He's certainly right. But it comes down to, oh, I've had this conversation again and again and again. Do I got to listen to the same shit? Now that's a selfish, weird sentiment to going out. And, you know, I try to not do that. I can have a new conversation with people, but what I found would be an easier transition to this life of being around people and such is doing things that, you know, like picking up trash, for instance. It would be something useful. You can have normal conversations within that, even if they, you know, even if they're the same old conversation. It doesn't matter. You're having it with somebody else. But I shan't be sitting on a bench whilst doing this. I shall be working towards a better community. All of it can be done. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow and the next day and the next day. I feel that if we were to show up in groups and just be walking through, kind of picking up trash, that's like, I don't like using the word policing, but that is like being able, just being in the area keeps nefarious activities from going down. Yes? The only reason nefarious activities are going down is because no one's down there. Really, it's not that inviting, so on and so forth. I mean, it's a little park. You just gotta keep it. Just gotta keep it. That's my 2 cents. Nice, see? Just fix that. That's nice. Let's do it right next to it. Boom. A little darker color. Nice. I suppose we could flip the painting maybe put it on its side over here. Well, actually, can you guys see this? Barely. Let me lift it up a little bit. Because, as I just noticed, I would need to paint the side of the painting as well. It's very important. It's good real estate over there, you know? I can work with this. Just like that. And then on the other side. See, straight lines can happen on the corner as long as that's like one of the only ones. There's a kind of another one down here. I'm not going to worry too much. As long as we don't do it again and again and again and again, we'll be a-okay. And if the brush before had made that mark, we just have to fix it. That's all we're following, is the brushes that we laid down, yeah? And right now, getting some dark. We turning it dark. It's cool because there's some areas on here that are smooth and liquidy, and some areas that are very rigid, like rigid ruffles. No, that's not it. That's not it. Let's get a little water here. Bring in the paint medium. Okay. Very orange. That's all right. Matches up with that when I put it together. I want to thank you all for showing up. Pretty cool. It's been cool on my gaming channel too. I've had about like 25 people hanging with me, 35 people. On a Hardy night, 80 people. It's been real wild, man. Having a lot of fun with the admin situation. Trying to balance both gameplay and that. It's a lot of work. A lot of fun too. Making the server fun, you know. Okay, so we put some in there. That's what I wanted. I could probably, well, let me finish a couple more, just so that I don't have to be missing some. You know, transitioning to the side of the canvas is necessary, but not easy. Some would say. What I think I'll do is I'll just flip the painting 180 on its head. Yes, yes. We don't want to touch the side that we just painted, so let's do it this way. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Clean up some of this stuff on the bottom. You can't even see what I'm pointing at. But it's down here. Needs some of that color. So, ta-da! That didn't help. It needs to help. I guess that's helping. I guess that's helping. Really just trying to fill up the in-between space. Yo, I think I'm gonna get carnitas for lunch today. Carnita tacos, carnita tacos, what carnita tacos, hey, carnita tacos, wait. Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. Ooh, that color's really good next to that color. That's Punchy right there. You know Punchy? Because that's Punchy. Punchy the player. Punchy the... See if I can do it right next to this and not ruin it. Freaking nailed it. My belly, belly grumbling, grumbling belly, 'cause I'm hungry. And that's when my belly grumble, grumbly, grumbly. This will provide a nice balance of color from the top and bottom. I'm not even worried about it. That's how much of assurance I have. I am sure about this. Literally don't even have to think about it. That's the way you want to do your art. Yeah, I think is this free brain. I was talking to a musician friend of mine about how his process and all that. To put your mind in a state that, as he says, the music and the lyrics kind of just need to be together. There's no way other than the way it's done. He also agrees with me that 87% of music doesn't need lyrics. But there are certain things that are just needed. You know, like a lot of Led Zeppelin songs probably could go without Robert Plant being there singing. They could be instrumentals that are just epic. And then a lot of Van Halen songs need Diamond Dave. It wouldn't be the same without him. Come on in, fire marshals. Nope. They're just talking in my shade. I swear I paid. They immediately got me thinking, did I pay? Pretty sure I paid. I could look at my bank statement. But I am kind of flighty when it comes to, oh, I got to do this, and then forget about it. I know I did the American Legion, so I can put my flags up. I walked in and gave them the money. Okay, I'm not sure I like this color here. Not sure. It's nice down here. Sometimes it just work over somewhere else, you know? We'll let that hang. We'll do another one here. Small town stuff, though, they got to, I'm almost sure I paid. I don't think I remember calling in. They should allow people to just take the cash, dude. I know it gets sticky, but does it? Does it get sticky if your fire marshal's collecting cash, or the wife of the president of the American Legion auxiliaries coming around? I mean, why can't she collect the money? I could have just given her, you know what I mean? So, but all has to go under the right thing. No one can be trusted or something. I don't know. People get real weird when it comes to money. But you're supposed to. You see that? You're supposed to get weird when it comes to money. That is a good color right there. That's all I've been looking for, is this color to put in right here. Once you find it, bueno, you see? Gives it a little life up there. It wasn't there before. Come over here, do the same maybe. That's good. That's nice. Is that right? Is that right? Is that right? Is that right? Ooh, that's close. Is that right? Is that right? I say that because it's a memory I had of as a child, hanging out with my pops, watching cartoons, and I think it was this little penguin, and he was asking this other, I don't know if it was a dog, I forget, I don't know, the bear, was it a bear? Anyway, he wanted to, he was like, you want more pancakes? And he's like, yes, please. And then he's like, syrup, sarai? And then the guy would say, sarai, 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 something like that. And I just remember my pops laughing and me laughing, and yeah, that was a cool moment, you know? Is that right? Is that right? Favorite times, hands down, is coming home in the rain. My pop's there eating maybe a grilled, I don't know what he was cooking, something chili, but watching People's Court or something, that was fun too. These are all fun times I had as a kid. Ooh. Wow, 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 wow. That's what the music says. Add a little bit more rouge to it. That's nice. Interesting. Get a little darker. Not much though, huh? I would have liked it to be a little bit more darker than that. But hey, that is what it is. You'd think all the real work is done in contrasts, but I would say that is unfair. I think it's all balanced, even the stuff where you can barely see the change. Without it, it's very different, and I see the change happen, so I'm just noticing. Running, Jedi, I was running. Oh, that's nice. Those moments in this painting those are the syllables right there. If they catch your eye. That'll give you a reason to have it, you know? See, that's helpful too. If the colors are too familiar to one another and they overlap and it gets muddy, you can clean them up. So it allows for a little bit of balance to happen. Eek. Good color, but be careful. Good party. No makla. No makla. Dang. Not a great party then. Pew, 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 pew. You forgot all the lasers supposed to go in that song right there. Pew, 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 pew. Lasers. All right, we're getting some stuff done on this painting, I'll tell you what. Just got to start it off correct. And once you do that, stuff should just start falling in line. Should. Definitely doesn't mean it does. Okay, just got to leave it all open-ended, you know? That way you're not committed to too much early on. Things can change. Things can change. And like I said before, you just got to hope that it all changes together. You don't need someone coming out with the neon green shoelaces. Aw, shucks. Alright, maybe I should put some neon green shoelaces in here.
Boomer leak. Sent. Nice velocity thumbs up.
Hello, Boomer. Welcome. Well, I hope I said good things. I'm just speaking words and not paying attention to them. My apologies. but it sounds like it was good. Hope you all are having a good day. I am here. Getting a lot of work done on this, which is nice. That is what needed to happen. Shebang, shebang, shamo, shamo, shamo. Nice thick line. It'll take up a lot of real estate for me. Which is good. Let's go darker. Where does it go? Where does it go, George? Found it. Carnitas. Carnitas tacos sound so good for lunch. Carnitas tacos sound so good for lunch. Boom. Throw a little bit over here. All right. The edges of this painting are definitely getting some love, which is pretty good, pretty smart, because literally, it'll just kind of frame the center with hopefully a good balance, yes? That is a terrible color. But it's done. It's the same one that's over there. So let's add a little red. Loosen it up a little bit. Clean the brush. Stir in the final bit, and hope it all works out for the best. Seems pretty red. I guess I'm okay with. I didn't complain too much. There's a similar red on the painting, so it's not standing alone. Bueno. Chill. Let's go over here. Okay. Let's flip it back over and take a look as a whole piece. As far back as I can go right now without moving the camera. That's about it. You know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it for right now. I mean, I like the painting. It is certainly growing on me. We should put it across the room. Let's do that. That way we can see it from far. Suppose I can get something to prop it up, a little plastic piece or something. I got that right here. Get it off the ground so it doesn't have the same color as the tile. You know. So the strong lines is that as focused as I can get it? That seems to be right there. Huh. Interesting. Back up. Burp. Burp. Bring this up. Burp. Bingo. Now, let's take a little break. A little breather. Been at this for a couple hours. We'll just take a look at it. See how it kind of reacts with its environment. Oh, let's answer this scam call. Let's listen, shall we? Hello. Oh, damn it. They're just sending computers to me now. They won't even put a human on the phone with me. All right, I'll be right back. So in person, this is too stark, as well as this line. Other than that, other than those two lines, I could be done anywhere from now until whenever I decide. That is, once I fix these two stark lines. One there, one there. But I bet if I put that in a frame, ooh, alligator juniper frame. Dang. It'd be framed in what it's painted of. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Ow. Beedly-doo-doo. I don't know, man. I think I'm hungry. You guys hungry? Huh. Rip. A little bit of highlight here would help. Pull this forward and straight, just as the picture is, right about there, but mid-section of the picture. And then this should be a copy of this, essentially, but up here, and it's not, but kind of. So all we got to do is take this, square it up, bing, 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 so it tucks behind that, and it all just kind of folds in together. So it looks normal. That's all. Ain't no biggie. What are you guys doing today? Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah, let's just and it looks like it's only a copy of that, like say this is really elusive. It's not a copy of this piece of wood bark. It's just shining differently, but they're placed integral to each other, you know, they're just all pink, 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 pink. It's alligator juniper. But we just have to keep that in mind, all the while keep approaching the light colors with the light, the dark colors with the dark, the reds, blend them in with the peaches, and just let it all flow together. So we know what we need, which is to keep this illuminated. That's a real shoulder puller right there. Let's do it again, but correctly. That color is terrible with that color. Yay. See, I'll remark even when I make a mistake, and it's no mistakes. As I say, even the garbage combinations need to be balanced with the good combinations to make it perfect. Just looking for a place to put this paint. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Knock everything over, why don't you? I'm always just crashing into the table behind me. Bum, bum, bam, ba-dum. Bam, 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 ba-dum. I like that it's a little red. You know? We're pulling out the colors of the bark just subtly and vibrantly. Yes, vibrance. Y'all are too tall. Yeah. Plus, I put that there, so it doesn't have to be there. It's huge. That's huge. Huge. That color is all by itself. That is no good. The color needs friendly colors around it to say that it's doing fine and okay. It's supposed to be there. Nice. Oh shit. I'm good. Just stuck my elbow in a jar of water, which was, that's okay. That's okay. I didn't knock it over. Bing, 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 bing. Chill, Wheezy. Okay, weird. But I'll leave it. It could be weird. It could be out there doing stuff. We don't know how it started. See, now it goes this way. Now it just becomes less weird with more around it. However, still not enough. Let's bring it across here. For some crazy reason, no reason at all. Just pulls things together. Let's make it a little darker color over here. It's good, it's good, it's all good. It's an amazing complement of colors we have here. A rainbow of reds and oranges, blacks and browns. Just so many of them, all within right here, boom. Crazy. I don't know how I do it. I don't know what I'm doing. But I am enjoying it. Bom, bing, bom, bing, bom, bing, bom. Now we have those two bright lines. Here's one. Let's help it. Let's help it out. Mellow Biafra. Whatever, dog. Slowly but surely we work it out. Because here at Zales Diamonds, we want to feed those African children, but you need to buy our diamonds so we can do that. Oh wait, sorry. I keep getting crazy. Don't do that. They're in Canada. Jeez, man. Jeez, man, way to bring it down. I don't even know how to come back from such idiocracy. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. If I dance, is that okay? Okay, I think I should be done here, people. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, And I'm hungry. Man's gotta eat. Weedle deedle 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 deedle. Well, thanks for everybody for hanging out with me today, watching. If you're new here, subscribe. Trying to get to that 500 mark by the end of the year. Share it out there. You know, people who like art, no one seems to like art. Art is stupid. Let me tell you, art is not stupid. And this is fun. So, for real though, if you know somebody out there who likes some art, who wants to see what it's like to do some paintings that happen live on the internet, send them my way, man. It's fun. If you have any questions, let me know in chat, whatever. You can do this in the future. I don't have to be here for the questions. Just throw them out there, man. And let the feet kick, you know what I mean? Pretty much it. I got my bucket of crackers. I'm gonna have to go actually eat. You guys like that? Sorry. Look at that crunch in your ear. Really though, thanks for being here today. I'll be here Saturday doing it again. I want to finish this painting up. I think we can have a pretty good shot at it. We did 3 years for that one painting, 6 months for that one painting, 2 months for that painting. Let's get it down to about a month for this size, and then I can go ahead and do that 6 foot by 9 foot painting that's we're gonna stretch out pretty soon. So like I said earlier, I am going to be ordering that canvas soonly so that we can get that process started. But really, I have till October. That's not too far away though. So thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the new subscriptions. I appreciate y'all. If you want to stop in at my gaming channel tonight, 8:15 p.m. It's been a lot of people showing up and hanging out with us, so I love it because we do some different things, you know. We're just having some fun. It's not the traditional Rust gaming, which is dying and killing and yelling and screaming. This is a little chiller. Anyway, thanks everybody. We'll see you on Sabado, otherwise known as Saturday.